So here's a secret that the government doesn't want you to know about the shutdown. So currently over 34,000 IRS employees were furloughed on October 8th. So what does that mean for taxpayers? I'm going to explain how you can benefit from the situation and take advantage of the government shutdown. So with the IRS workforce being reduced, we now have the upper hand to aggressively negotiate your tax debt lower than ever been seen before. The reason that this is happening is because the IRS is scared to fall behind. So they're taking offers to settle your debt for a low amount that they normally wouldn't take. The shutdown is extremely beneficial if you have any tax debt, but you do need to move fast because once all of the IRS employees are back, it's going to put the power back in their hands. It's super important that you start the process today since we don't know when the government shutdown is going to end.
So look, no shade to the content creator of this particular video, but as a licensed tax professional that's been doing this now for like 15 years, I gotta say that that's just not correct, right? That's not how the IRS works. The government doesn't just hand out settlements simply because they're like closed for a few weeks. They still look at the same things that they always do. It's just going to take longer. The process is going to be delayed. They're still going to look at your reasonable collection potential just like they always did. They're going to look at what you can actually afford to pay. Not what you want to pay, but what they can afford to pay, what you can afford to pay when they're calculating an offer and compromise. If the IRS is short-staffed, they don't suddenly start agreeing to offers. They just get slower. Things just take longer. Files pile up. They'll reject a weak offer just as they would during any other time period. Don't let anybody convince you that you got to hurry up and file an offer because you're going to get a discount. The IRS is not more likely to accept an offer and compromise now than they would have done, previously. Just not going to happen. So if you owe back taxes, you can do an offer and compromise. But the IRS is still going to look at what's called your reasonable collection potential, just like they would have done 6 months ago or 6 years ago. They're still looking at the same things. The same factors still apply. Look, the government shutdown is delaying things, right? Delaying refunds, delaying, the processing of tax returns. Processing offers and compromise is frankly being delayed right now, but it doesn't change the rules. The same rules still apply. You have to be able to file a good, clean offer package and prove your reasonable collection potential. The IRS has never once said, okay, look, we're shutting down, so let's just be generous and accept more offers and compromise than we otherwise would. Doesn't work that way. Look, guys, if you need help with a overwhelming tax debt, please give us a call. You can reach us at 1-877-LEVY-KING. That's 1-877-538-9546. Or you can book an appointment at www.legacytfp.as.me. Talk to you later. Bye.